like scratching from Marmaduke, don't you?
He prefers Papa K's. Tell her, Rank. Tell her you prefer Papa K's.
Good thing no one is seeing us right now. Well, here goes nothing.
Do you think it'll work?
Oh, it works. But will it work the way that we want it to? Which means 1, long enough to consume an entire flow bridge, and 2, that it won't blow up in our faces when the hyper rust reaches capacity. I have no idea. I can't really do a full-scale test.
So after all this, can we still store the flow?
Of course. I just added an alternative circuit with hyper rust. We'll just need to switch it when we need to sever the bridge. And it'll work just like the flow bursts.
Severing the flow bridge. That also means cutting off our way home. Even our way out of Source.
Yeah.
Is that really what we want?
I don't know. Do you have an appointment somewhere?
No. Nowhere I feel like going anyway.
Me neither. Gyro stabilizer.
Check.
Servo rotors?
Check.
Hollow specter?
Which one is the Hollow Spectre again?
Doesn't exist, just checking if you're paying attention. Okay then, everything looks almost operational.
Perfect.
No, not perfect. We're talking about aviation here, not cooking. The word almost should be your greatest fear.
But you're finding this funny.
Oh, come on. If I were afraid of flying accidents, I'd ride a scooter, not a Class D spaceship.
Come on then, let's get the nest off the ground.
Roger that.
I know. That means we'll have to walk the rest of the way. Are you ready?
To set aside the apiary once and for all? I've been waiting for this moment.
We already have everything we need.
If you had told me that one day we'd be hurtling down the side of a volcano together.
I don't think that I would have been surprised. I always knew you were trouble.
The rust is burning my throat.
Keep it up. We're almost there.
So, that's where the rust came from.
Sure looks like it.
I can't even imagine how hot it is in there. One splash, and we're literally toast. I wasn't expecting that severing the bridge would be easy, but I definitely didn't think we'd have to give up even before we'd reached it.
Who said we were giving up?
Well, you can see we have a problem.
We've made it all the way here.
Do you see the size of that bridge? I know we talked about it, but Plute K? This thing is gigantic! At what point did we convince ourselves that we could sever this?
You said the gloves would get it done.
But what do I know? I've never severed a flow bridge. I thought it might be worth trying. Not worth hovering over a lake of molten rust. Even 1 meter above the rust, the temperature must be 1,000 billion degrees. We are beyond trying our luck. We would be risking our lives.
We've risked our lives from the get-go.
No. I'm sorry, this is different. Critters hopped on rust, hornet drones, those things I can punch. If I punch this, I'm gonna lose my arm. And that would be the least of my worries, too. I could lose you as well.
Which is precisely what's going to happen if we don't sever this bridge. Ozias is gonna show up any day now. And knowing him, he'll certainly bring a platoon of hornets along. And if they don't do the job, they'll send more. How long do you think we can last? They will separate us, you. They will recalibrate us, match us with our respective mates. And there will be nothing left of us. Not even a memory. Nothing. Nothing. I don't know what's on the other side of this rust, but at least there's something.
Okay, but on one condition. You have to promise me that everything will work out. We're gonna cross this lake of rust, sever this bridge, and come back alive. Or else it isn't worth the risk. Or else I would rather forget. No chivalrous sacrifice. No bloating heroic act. We're going. We're severing the bridge, and we're going home. Okay?
Okay.
Promise?
Promise. You! Oh, no. We said no gluten heroic acts.
Ugh. Sorry, but I promise nothing. Ow! Oh, it burns.
Sorry.
It's no big deal. I'll be all right. Just avoid any contact with it.
I'm sorry. I should have never insisted.
Don't be ridiculous, Kay. Look, we made it. We passed through. Ugh. Now we just need to sever this Bluten bridge.
No, don't move.
I told you, it'll be all right. It hurts the same whether I'm moving or not. Come on. Let's get this over with.
We won't be able to absorb all of this at once.
Then we'll do one bit at a time.
Over there. The flow threads seem more sparse.
It's the moment of truth. Switching to hyper-rust mode. seconds left to deflect.
Here, another.
All yours.
Maybe you should take a break. I think I can manage on my own.
Don't even think about it.
The bridge is waning.
As it should.
I think that the gloves are starting to overheat. My fingers are starting to burn.
About half my body is burning. Only one left. After that, it's over. No going back. No more apiary. No more space travel. Nothing.
So what are we waiting for?
System damaged. Individual use. Individual.
If only you knew how long I've been waiting for this. This is gonna be so good.
Yeah, if it even works. What's that thing you say? Let's not start pushing before the panties are pulled down?
Of course it's gonna work. With all of your talent and mine put together, how could it fail?
Stop it. You're gonna be bad luck.
Wanna bet a creamberry fondue that it's gonna work?
So, either way, we're having fondue tonight?
Correct.
Works for me.
Not sure that will be enough for a fondue.
Oh, did we miss some?
Come on, oink. Shake.
That's because he's too clever. He knows very well he doesn't need to do anything to get some scratchings. I wonder why we're bothering to plant a bit of everything, when we could just focus on intensive creamberry cultivation.
We need a little variety in our diet, lest we get tired.
Why? I'm not getting tired of you yet.
All right. Are we gonna have this fun?
Yes,
Great. The weather's kind. Do you want to set up outside for a change?
definitely. Start the fondue. I'll set.
Whew. I didn't think we'd get through all that.
What's for dessert?
You have some room left?
I'm kidding. We do have some apple brew left. Want any?
Is that really responsible?
When have we ever been responsible?
That's true.
To us.
And to source.
Which reminds me, we're gonna have to tape up the nest's flow intake tomorrow. I think I saw a leak.
Yes. And also, we need to consider pruning our apple dew buds. They're gonna take over the whole vegetable patch if we let them.
Blute. Do you think we've become more responsible since we arrived?
Maybe. It suits us well, I think.
Do you know what would be really irresponsible? Leave all of this alone and go straight to bed.
Hold on. We haven't checked the gauges.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I almost forgot.
So, what does it say?
0.174 minus 0.090 plus 0.122.
Huh. It's more than yesterday.
A lot more?
Not much, but it kind of confirms our theory. Source's orbit has deviated.
Other than that, I'm not seeing the bridge. Looks like it's not forming back.
At least that's some good news. Now we can sleep soundly.
Are you sleepy at all?
Not really. Don't you want to go into the bedroom instead?
Yes. Let's go. Quick.
Someone's thinking about the apiary.
Huh? No. Well, kind of. But kinda not. I was thinking about us. What we've done.
We've severed a balloon flow bridge.
Yeah. About that. It's like the biggest decision I've ever made in my life. By a very long stretch. I thought I would feel changed. Like an entirely new person. But no. I'm not feeling any different, mentally. I mean, I don't think I've taken it all in yet. You know, it's kind of like when someone you don't see much dies. You understand it, you accept it, but really, concretely, it changes absolutely nothing in your daily life. The only difference compared to before is that you wouldn't be able to see that person if you wanted to. And you really don't remember they're dead until you want to see them. Right now, it feels like the entire apiary is dead. Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't be able to go back.
Does that make you sad?
It doesn't make me anything. Sad, happy. Nothing. You know, I don't think it's hit me yet. I'd like it to stay that way, actually. I really hope it never hits me.
Will you tell me if that happens?
Who else could I tell?
What about your skin? Does it still hurt?
No. I can barely feel it anymore. I don't know if it's the Lufacrid oil, or if my immune system has just accepted it, but at least it stopped stinging. It feels better. It feels... okay.
Still haven't noticed any superpowers? Remotely controlling the rust, making flow appear out of your hands?
No. I'm just super ugly.
Oh yeah?
I personally like your new look. You have this robo-glam attitude with the spikes and everything.
Oh, please.
I'm serious. I think I like you better this way.
Stop it. You can't be serious. But it's nice of you to say. And since you're not put off doing what you did to me earlier, then no worries. I am happy.
Wherever, whenever.
Here and now.
Just what I wanted to hear.
はい、ということでね、ついにクリアしました。いつもとね、ちょっとマイクのボリュームが、音質が違ってすいません。はい、ということでね、ついに本日こちらのゲームをクリアいたしました。とても面白かったです。他にもね、今後いろんなゲームをね、実況していく予定なので、そちらもご視聴していただけるとありがたいなと思います。ということでね、ここまで本当にご視聴ありがとうございました。よければ最後にね、最後まで見たよって人は高評価よろしくお願いします。